If I can't get past them, I can't open the other one. And that fight's really frustratingly... The mechanics behind it are really frustrating. You have to block perfectly. Constantly. I don't have enough block bars. Eventually I was going to get stuck to a point to where I didn't have enough energy in the two suits that I use, that I have my defensive stuff on, to be able to do anything about it.
If you go any further, you won't be able to turn back, Kupo. I should go with you, Kupo. I can fight too, you know.
Of course you can. But Mog, I need you to do something much more important. I need you to stay here. I want you to be our lighthouse.
Kupo?
Sarah will need some sort of beacon to help her find her way back here, right? That'll be you. And when you see her, don't forget that smile.
Leave it to me.
Let's do it. I'm ready, I think. I hope.
Bunavelza, God of Light. What is a human's strength when measured against your power? It would be madness to fight you. But I am more than a human now, because I have been remade by gods. I will lead the dead and drag you down into the chaos. You're finished.
Wait, looked like there was a left and a right. On the map it looks like that. It's just cut off. There's no like white outline.
He had a dream of eternity. It was always his desire that this world would last forever. He battled against all the
I got
forces
through two.
that would bring about its end.
There was one
But his
more, and
dream was
or
shattered.
one I was
The
on,
world faced its death,
and I was getting
and he
worked.
couldn't stop it. Goddess Etro was destroyed,
I was getting
and
worked.
the nurturing flow of life no longer seeded the world. Entropy advanced. But that's when he saw it. The swirling invisible forces that breathed life into the universe. That gave form to raw matter.
The life force that exists in all of us. The goddess took the souls of the dead and made them be reborn. She breathed life into each new generation.
Yes, but when she was destroyed, that cycle was broken. After that, the world was doomed. So, God decided to do it over.
Right. Build a whole new world. It would be a simple matter for the mighty Bunavelza. He has the power to shape matter and create any material thing.
But what's in our hearts and souls has no form. Great though his powers are, he cannot create souls, nor can he mold them. So he needed someone to help. A fisher of souls. A savior who would cast her net into the ocean of life. And gather those who were worthy of being born in the new world. She was God's servant.
But not just that. God has bigger plans for me, doesn't he? Being the savior was just the first step. If I could complete my task in the short time I had, then he would know that I could carry out the real mission. And replace the lost goddess.
Etro is gone, and she will never return. The new world needs a new goddess. One who can restore the cycle of death and rebirth. You must become the ruler of chaos, the goddess who takes the souls of the dead and places them in the hearts of the newly born.
I'll become a goddess of death, all right. But not the one you want.
Ooh, talking shit.
I'll be the goddess who kills you!
This place is really cool looking. Oh. Yeah, hopefully. All easy mode really changes is takes out a lot of the tedious mechanics of having to manage your time and crap like that. I don't think it actually makes the fights any different. At least that's what I was told.
Behold, the grandeur of a new world born before your very eyes. Millions of human souls yearning for life, ready to be reborn. And yet, the moment of renewed life recedes. My glorious new world must be destroyed.
After you went to all that trouble.
It is your doing. You stopped the Sacred One from singing the Soul Song. The souls are poisoned, prisoners of their past and of their fates.
Yeah, I did all the other ones on normal,
He can destroy.
but I was getting ready to start this one. I had so many people tell me to play it on easy because it's just
Rebuild the
normal
world,
just
the
makes the
sky,
game
even the people,
really
but with no
tedious.
memories or feelings, and no past.
The perfect people from
And
a
I already felt like
perfect
the game
world.
was kind of tedious, even
Free,
playing it on
knowing
easy.
only joy. Unfettered by grief and grudges.
What you're describing isn't human. They'll be puppets that look like people. Buenavelza, you're a god, but you could never see into our hearts.
Yes, your souls are opaque to me, but that is precisely why they must be redone. What value can they have?
Yeah, some people may blow it out of proportion.
To God. Your flesh shall be returned to clay. Renewed, remolded, made perfect. Purified, you shall become a vessel for God himself, transcendent and supreme. Rejoice in the light of God's love. I shall descend and inhabit your frail bodies, to read your heart and bring you joy. I shall be a god amongst you, almighty and all-knowing.
Tell me this. You took that body, but what did you do with his soul?
I do not know. Your souls are invisible to me.
I wasn't sure. Not until now. I thought that if you really were trying to save humanity, maybe I should help you, instead of fighting you. But I'm sure now!
You think you can slay God?
The goddess of death can. You've made me strong enough!
Yes, Savior. You were to be my new goddess, and so I prepared you with many trials. Show me your new powers. Let this be your final trial. Great and mighty pulse, from far-flung reaches come to me. Radiant and shining Lindsay from distant depths come forth to me. Goddess to be born, bow thy head and open your heart to the benediction of God's light. Drink in the light and Cleanse your soul. Surrender to the Radiance. Divine love eternal.
Is that what's the ultimate reward for completing all the trials?
Kill the god of light. I become the goddess of death.
Time's trial awaits.
Or are you talking about that change from easy to normal mode? Normal. Unleash physical and magic attacks greater the instant following enemy's attack. Performs drops.
Drowning chaos! Drowning chaos!
This is your trial.
Will be the final.
Impressive.
This is your grave!
Rejoice in the light. No true terror. Revive the new world.
Yeah.
Purification is nigh. Rejoice in the light. Overcome it.
Ah, the ones that Lumina broke at the beginning of the game.
Rejoice in the light. Revive the new world. Show your true spirit.
Humanity will be the final victor.
Purification is nigh. This is your trial. This is your trial.
Too slow. Why am I dispelling? I'm losing to Doom.
Revive the new world. Purification is nigh. Show your true spirit.
You will die, Benevelza!
That's just not nearly as powerful as I had wished it was. I mean, just blow in heavy slash.
Overcome it.
It's just a better
This is
idea.
your trial. No true terror. Rejoice in the light.
We're taking the new world. So this is fate.